Well, alrighty then, hello there, my name is Bodax, and I am back yet again to talk about some upcoming characters. Now, before that, the English livestream did air this morning, so of course, most of the new things I've talked about in yesterday's video, so make sure to check that out since it's basically the same. I did look into the livestream. And, apart from some animations and some more details about the events, there's not a lot. So I guess I'm just better off talking about each of the things in their own separate videos. Now, we also got some codes, and of course we do get 100 jades as compensation, so we have 4 codes this time. I will leave them in the description down below, so make sure to claim them before, they go away. Because, most of the time these are time gated. Now, in the past couple of days, Honkai Star Rail dropped the drip marketing for what we can assume will be the coming characters in version 1.2. And of course the first 5-star character they dropped was none other than Blade, who we could, see and meet for a slight, scene during the story. And from the looks of things, he is a 5-star, he's a wind element 5-star. And from the close beta, we do know that he is a Path of Destruction character. His art looks really cool, so, I mean, he seems very nice, honestly, at least his design. Now, of course, I don't know anything about his skills, and ever since, since the beta, a lot of things from his kit could have been changed. So I won't go into details about his skills just yet. Of course, version 1.1 hasn't even arrived yet. So of course we're months away from these characters releasing at this point. But then, of course, they did drop that Kafka will be the other 5-star character releasing alongside, or probably, before or after Blade. And of course, she's a 5-star lightning character who walks the path of nihility. We could all play her during the tutorial, and I mean, she's a very cool character. Obviously, most of the player base wants her for obvious reasons, in my opinion. And then of course, the 4-star character dropping alongside them will be Luca, who I believe was also in the closed beta, and he's a physical character. Now, luckily, Pridewen did make an article, so I will leave a link to this down below if you want to read it for yourself. Now, of course, it is all but confirmed that these are the characters coming with version 1.2, since I don't actually think Genshin ever dropped drip marketings for units that, wouldn't release in the coming version. So basically, we have Luca as a 4-star, and I mean, from his art we can only guess that he's a fighter, since, I mean, we haven't really met him in the story yet. So my guess is that he will be introduced sometime in the story missions during version 1.1, since, I mean, they gotta introduce him, they gotta hype him up so that later on he can be released in 1.2, and, people will summon for him. And want him, basically. So that is, how MiHoYo does things. Now, of course, each of these characters have their own kind of backstories included. I won't go into details. Oh, by the way, he walks the path of nihility. I don't know where this is mentioned. Is it? No, I mean, I don't think any of these posts mention it, so I guess they are taking it from, the closed beta info that they have. Now, honestly, I am interested that, knowing this, how many of you will summon for Silverwolf or Lucia? Since my plan from the beginning, before these drip marketings were dropped, was basically to, you know, summon for Silver Wolf. Hopefully I won't need to go until Pity. And then I would have, you know, probably dropped a couple of multis on the Lucia banner and tried to get him as well. But then of course in the back of my mind, I was always planning to, you know, save up as much as I could for Kafka. And now knowing that she's one of the 1.2 units, and that she's even closer than expected, or at least than I expected at first, I don't actually know if I want to summon all that much for Silver Wolf or Lucia, even though I do want to get Yukong, since she seems like a very good support unit, and so does of course Silver Wolf and Lucia. They both look very good. But of course, me going for characters that I like, I mean Kafka takes priority, for me at least. So I mean, you know, I am kind of tempted to just save up and not summon as much on Silver Wolf. So we'll see what I will do. Let me know what you are planning to do. Of course, I'm in a huge dilemma nowadays, since I mean both Kafka and Blade just look very cool, but both of them look like damage dealers. Since of course Kafka deals DOT and you know, Blade, I mean, he walks the path of destruction. He has to be a damage dealer, right? So yeah, let me know what you think about the units that are all but confirmed to be releasing during the 1.2 patch. Now of course, do remember that these units will be released sometime at the end of July slash you know, August. So of course, don't stress, you know, summon on whoever you want. And then again, let me know whether you will summon on the 1.1 banners or if you are planning to skip them to, you know, summon on the Kafka or the Blade banner. And other than that, I'll see you in the next Honkai Star Rail video. Bye bye.